Alright guys, I'm making this video in the hope that somebody will be able to help me here. It's a BMW E46, it's a 318i touring petrol model, 2004 with the N46 engine. Basically pulling off so in first and second gear is absolutely fine. We seem to have all the relevant power and the power that we need. However, once it gets into third, we don't seem to be having any power at all. So say for example, if I'm shifting up from second to third, once I put my foot down in third, the car will generally start to lose speed, and then I'll have to drop back down to second again, and then when I've reached the limit of second, I'll go back up to third, and then it's just a constant cycle between going between second and third. Just while I'm sort of explaining here, I'll show you the fault codes that we've been getting. This is the I910, which you can pick up from Diagnostic World. We've changed both camshaft sensors because one of the faults that we get is due because of a camshaft sensor. We've changed those, but nothing happens. The codes still keep coming back. I've also done a lot of reading online regarding the fault codes that we'll get, and there seems to be a common theme for the VVT motor, the Valvetronic motor I think it is, or there's also the eccentric shaft sensor. Apparently oil can get into that, so you need to maybe change the gasket on it. I'm not 100%, that's why I'm making this video, looking for any help or input you can. I do believe this engine that is in this car here, the N46, I do believe it also is fitted in the E90 3 series as well. So let's have a look at the trouble codes. There we go. 2b62 camshaft sensor 1 intake, 2a83 inlet Vanos 1, 2a63 Valvetronic servo motor 1, 2a67 Valvetronic internal fault. So there it is. We're looking to obviously try and get the I want to try and do this myself, because we do a lot of sort of work on our own cars. We do like to get our hands dirty, so putting in the labour is not a problem. Putting in the time is not a problem, as long as it is sort of you don't need any specialist tools or anything like that. So appreciate any help you can give us. As you can see though, the check engine or AML light is not illuminated, which I would probably expect it to be for any of these faults. We do know the check engine light works because we've had it light up for a faulty O2 sensor in the past, and we've reset that, and now the light has gone off. We changed the O2 sensor, but this is obviously a different kettle of fish altogether. So as I say, it's quite embarrassing actually when you're in traffic and you're shifting up into third gear, and then you're just losing power, and you have to sort of toggle back down to second gear, which it's a manual gearbox by the way, which is as I say, it's quite embarrassing. It's quite annoying having to toggle between second and third all the time. Fourth and fifth gear, can absolutely forget it. There's no going into fourth or fifth gear at all. So if anybody does have any help, advice, any experience with getting these fault codes, I understand that the first two fault codes might be separate to the second two fault codes, but I guess we'll just look at one step at a time. So any help would be really appreciated. If you're watching this video from the website, as soon as we get the solution and as soon as we get a fix here, what we'll do is we'll make another video, and we'll also explain it on the page that you're looking at on the website. Thanks for watching, and let's see if we can get this sorted.